Class and I made up a proposal to sell water bottles since the filtration stations are being put in. It's one here, one in the gym, one in the library, and we're selling them for $10 to try to decrease/eliminate the one-time use plastic water bottles that everybody just buys and is too lazy to recycle.
How many of them are?
Sydney Crimmins, SYDNEY-CRIMMINS, and I'm a freshman transfer, so this is my first semester here, and I'm a psychology major.
Your role in this?
I teach Liberal Arts 102, a class I've entitled Generation Green, and my class, we've studied all different phases of the environment.
Here to support sustainability?
Ways in which we can protect the planet. And one of the things my kids have studied about is just the horrible effects of one-time use plastic bottles. They're destroying the oceans, the wildlife, the ecosystems, the land, the water.
I see you thinking about it.
But they don't make it to the ocean. They get in a landfill and they poison the land. So what we're trying to do here is bring awareness to the Ole Miss students that every time they buy a one-time use bottle, they're contributing to the pollution and the pollution of the planet and the depletion of our resources. So my hope is that by bringing awareness that if they would just refill these water bottles and use them with pride, the water here in Oxford and Ole Miss is so good. There's no need to buy any water. You know, not only would it save them a ton of money, it would save the planet from a lot of distress that doesn't need to go under. And so I'm just asking people not to buy plastic water bottles, although this is a plastic water bottle. This is one I hope that people will, you know, just use the whole time they're here in Ole Miss. They don't have to, you know, it wouldn't have to be this one, but this is kind of a fun one because it says Hotty Toddy. And it was designed by Stephanie Goodwin, and she did such a beautiful job. And it was the idea of one of my students to put the 2 between the H and the O. So I'm as proud as I can be of them. They've worked their hearts out today, and we'll be back on Friday to try to sell the rest of them. The rain didn't help, but so that's what we're here for. We're trying just to bring awareness to the students about how we can conserve our resources by refilling and not ever buying plastic water bottles again.
Student contributions are matched by the university by half to go back into the Green Fund, so it's a really great cause to. That's the bus in the beyond.
Yeah, I'm leaving real soon.
I don't do
but you can go to
Yeah, Millie tried to get me to actually talk to me.
you said 7 or 46. Another one will come, right?
This is me.
What is this about?
So this is for the Eco Fashion Show, which is going to be this Friday at the Jackson Avenue Center, and tickets are just $5. And we're going to have pieces that are sustainable in some way. So like this, I'm going to make it into a purse. It's not completely finished yet, but it's made of 100% wool, and it's recycled material and the label that was around it, which is pretty cool. And I made it myself by hand, so no like fossil fuels were like created in the industry or anything like that. And then this was from Goodwill, so it's reused. And then we're going to have dresses made out of like light bulbs and trash bags and all kinds of crazy stuff, just to try to encourage people to reduce, reuse, and recycle their waste.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. Okay, so my name is Ellen Olak. I'm a sophomore here at Ole Miss, and I am an International Studies and Spanish major.